Hello, salam, humanity. Oh, too much light. Yeah, I actually thought about talk about myself. Where my router? Okay, thanks. So then I'm a little bit was prepared for that. I mean, unprepared, not prepared. Not as my, I'm an artist, so that's why I'm just never prepared for myself for talks for speech, and so everything what I'm doing is more spontaneous. And okay, let's start to maybe my works will talk about me more. So actually, I'm taking, so I will generally talk about me a little bit. I'm taking in some ancient object which is related with our subconsciousness, about what I'm gonna talk today. Why subconsciousness? Because it's like most important part of our, like us, ourselves. So that's why it's like carpet is one of the object what can influence to us, not as a like decorative object, but as object was already exists in our minds. I'm not talking about the genetic or DNA. I'm talking about the thing what we can use to see every day. Like it can be spoon, or it can be anything, what like mobile phone, everything. But thing is, some objects, it's even not created for example, in Azerbaijan, for example, like these kind of carpets that create in like an ancient times. One of the oldest carpet was found in Russia, in the central part of the Russia, which is calling the Pazari carpet. So that was exactly the carpet what we used to see today. So nothing changed. So that's why the carpet is one of the things what's never like changing, but very slightly. This is the one thing. So why I'm doing it? Why I'm doing the carpet? Because this is the But sorry for my language, because I'm an artist. I want to speak. I'm actually used to speak with visual things. So that's why, if you not understand me, just try to understand by subconsciousness. Yeah. So I'm taking the carpet. I'm taking any kind of the object. For example, now I'm talking about the carpet, and I'm changing it, and it's directed to influence to the subconsciousness. I mean, for example, like there are no words, there are no meanings, there are no. I mean, you can find these meanings, but in general, our subconsciousness is a very silent place. They're only power. So when I'm changing it, like like adding some patterns, or like that this was one of the first the objects. Actually, the screen it's already stretched. Yeah. So this is the influence to our subconscious, which is what this carpet, like all Azerbaijan, even like Europe and most of Europe, they're using the carpet. So because it's like one of the stable things, it's kind of giving the kazi. I'm pronouncing right, kazi. It's kind of things what's giving off from stable things. So that's why it's not changing, because we don't want to see the changing in our life. In our house, okay, we can change our dress, we can change our like car, we can change our like even architecture is changing very fast. But thing is, in our houses, we don't want to change, because we want to come back to our house, our homes and apartments, and we want to find the same things, maybe like slightly change it. We want to find the harmony. The carpet is a harmony, and when you destroy it again, so today a lot of my colleagues talk about. Colleague by speech talk about the comfort zone. So this is one of the things like that. But I'm thinking, okay, we talk about the comfort zone a lot, but why are we not changing it? For example, right now, we can speak about that, but we can't do it really, because we are humans. So our stable is one of the first thing in our life. So one point of our life have to be always stable. For example, let's say who ready just right now to change the comfort zone right now? You can you come here, please? Okay, who ready? Just come here. Just come here, please. You see, it's not a lot of people here. just stay with me. Just let's stay here. Like, why not? You know, I'm talking about creativity right now. I'm gonna talk about the creativity. Why? Like, because, for example, I have one things here. Just a second. Okay, this is just stick. You know. You know, I saw a lot of like speech here, but everything was so perfect. It's boring. Like, let's just keep it somewhere here. Like, you know, maybe let's have a seat. You know, we have to feel like we are always changing. We have to feel that we can change. If we can really do it in our life, so we can do things like that. I mean, this is the thing. What's with what I'm working like to change something, what can be stable. The thing can. But if we're not influenced through our life, like you guys, you are brave because you just decide to come here. Because I want to, for example, can sit here and speak from here, for example. You know, like everybody now feeling a little bit, you know. Yes, but I changed my comfort zone because everybody used to feel that the comfort zone have to be there in the stage. For example, like because I'm speaker. But actually, it doesn't matter, you know, because everybody now feeling a little bit troubled because I'm doing some weird things. It's because nobody did it before, you know. Because why I'm staying here, you know, like this is the real changing the comfort zone. Maybe if everybody now change the comfort zone, then I don't like I don't need to tell after that anything because you know because just everybody did that, you know. Okay, thank you very much. You come back to your comfort zone. Thank you. Okay, yeah, but that's brave. That's very brave. But it's small steps. You know, like we have to do it every day. Yeah, this is the carpet. What I'm doing. Blah blah blah. Okay, that's not interesting. I mean, for example, some of them I'm keeping some comfort zone. For example, like the works like that. I'm keeping the borders, which mean our real life's border, ourselves. It can mean our ego, the house, our country, our district, and our family, a lot of things. But the thing is, I understand it when I was in India, like half years ago, about half year ago, and so I understand that it's not necessary to change something around you. If you will change yourself first, then you can change anything around you, and you can be like more functional and more productive in let's say in your work, in office. It doesn't matter. You can be happy everywhere if you can always be not in your comfort zone but inside you. But you can change it through some acting in life. So this is the different. I don't know why I add all this. Okay, this is another one. So I'm just doing the sculpture with the carpet. You know, this is when the carpet can be something 3D, like just totally change the idea of the carpet, like something cozy, stable, structured, and with a beautiful story, history, and a lot of things like that. But when you just taking it and thinking in a different point of view, how I did, you can play with anything. It doesn't matter what object or what theme or what topic it can be. I want to talk about how this kind of let's say the creativity phenomenon, which is coming from our subconsciousness, how this creativity phenomenon is working. For example, this is the work for the street art, the Banksy. Maybe most of you know this artist. His name is Banksy. I actually don't know he's really exists or not, but the work is really brilliant because he using the very simple things. It's something but we can find in every day. Like, you know, this is a symbol. So this is from the movie, this image, and then he just add the banana. And that's looking different. So, you know, this is influence to us. But if we'll show the picture without banana, imagine like, where this thing? I see it. Okay. I mean, without that, that will be like normal object. It's not influenced, but this object already in our subconsciousness because the simple things, it's going directly there. It's not we can't keep our brain can't always analyze the thing like that, or for example, this is normal like the guy. I mean the guy who just throwing the Molotov's things. I don't know how it's called, but he just instead of that he just changed it and they put the flowers, for example. I mean this is directly influence to us, and we don't understand what it means actually. We understand approximately, but it's influence to us. And I will tell later why and how. This is another Italian artist who is Maurizio Cattelan. I really like him because he always playing with things very well known and very famous, you know, and it's the things which can touch intouchable. For example, like we never thought like it's like stage can be like reverse inside. For example, I can be out of like inside of this stage and speak, just walk there and speak like that. You know, our mind can never create the thing like that. I mean, not never. I mean, normal life, normal brain, sorry. But his brain is, you can see this, it's weird, you know, he can create something like that because he can look and watch the things in a different point of view. Not only one, not only 5, not 100, like thousands. You know, his brain working like a super machine, and he can take even like this object, and just okay, look at that, and just he can mix the artist's brain, not only this guy, and he can mix anything with one normal object what we just used to see. I just find it just right there. You know, this is also the comfort zone. He changed his comfort zone and we a little bit because that was there. You know, because nature have to be there and like a stage have to be here. So our brain understands it very well. But when we're changing these things, just change it. You know, it's very easy actually. But and then our brain little bit starting to work different. Yeah, this is the thing, what I just talk about a little bit about creativity and how it was, for example, influenced to the historical moments. For example, like when it was World War II, for example, you can see the statistic of how the productivity grows by percent. So I mean, when it's war, for example, it's stress. Like everybody in stress, you know, because war, like it's bomb, you know, everybody's with a gun. So that's why your brain starting work much better and your productivity is starting to grow. This is the thing, what was before war and after war, you know, and this kind of thing is take the years, you know, but this one is create I just remember how the phones change, because I remember how the computers change, everything, everything start to grow very fast after that. Because our brain is exactly like that. Imagine this is our consciousness. And this is subconsciousness. This is much huge. It's huge, you know. How to get it? I mean, how I'm doing, for example, myself, how I'm just working with myself. I'm always really changing my, you know, my position in life. You know, I don't have anything what can be mine. You know, so I'm doing this stuff every day. For example, I'm trying to not sleep in the one place every day. I'm just trying, but it's too much maybe because I'm an artist. I have to do it more than maybe you. But in any case, this kind of things can be used anywhere. Like for example, you have to make some decision in your university, or if you're working somewhere, or in general. For example, in your house. Okay, I have to drill this wall. How am I gonna do it, for example? And imagine there are a lot of options to do it. It's not only one, just drill it. Maybe you can find another options to do it. How to get it? Everything starting from subconsciousness. How to touch it? To touch it is very easy. You have to stop your brain. You have to stop sometimes you have to stop thinking. Sometimes it's not a question of the thinking, it's a question of the words in your brain, because in subconsciousness you're not using this word. So when you're doing acting when you're acting differently, like as our brain used to do, so then brain is stopped because it's kind of computer. Because if you're giving a lot of, for example, command to the computer, they don't understand what's going on and they stop. And after that, they're going to the subconscious. Maybe the computer have to also have a subconsciousness. And yeah, and after that, you can touch your subconsciousness. It's the first thing what everybody talk about that just change your comfort zone. What it mean actually? It's not mean exactly you have to do okay, I'm sitting in the hot house. That's very this is very cozy and it's very it's home. It's not question of that. It's question in your brain. you have to change your subconsciousness inside you. You have to touch it. And there are no words. Like, you will know what it is. I mean, when you will touch it, you will feel this power. And I'm sure that somebody here feel it. It's happened like just suddenly. It's calling, for example, intuition. When you're just feeling something, okay, is something gonna happen? But your brain saying, no, don't worry. Like, biologics, everything is fine. It's fine. But something inside you always telling you something. This is your subconscious, and it is much huge than your consciousness, than your like normal part what we used to see, used to use our brain. The power is there, and creativity is there, because everything's starting from there. If you would just put, it's something can, for example, it's something what's influenced from the childhood, because our childhood, it's the place where our subconsciousness was more powerful than our consciousness. So that was a period in our life, because we don't have a lot of, we didn't know a lot of words, we didn't know a lot of things in our life. So that's why we used to use because sometimes the kids if you want something, you're gonna take it. Just, you don't think about that. Now we just a little bit shy. We have to just say, hi, how are you? Can I ask something? But kids, don't worry. They don't care. And yeah. It's something what we have to come back to our childhood. We have to use our wordless place, our wordless area. So I will finish also a little bit weird. So this is actually the Jean-Paul Sartre, the verse. It's real freedom is on the other side of this despair, which is very, very truth, actually. We have to touch something out of our brain. When it can be actually in the stress. Why? Because stress is bringing us exactly the place which is exactly maybe touching to our death. That's why a lot of people, for example, they going to suicide after that. But if you will just keep just one point, because you have to come back to our consciousness again. This is the secret, you have to just keep something. It can be some object, it can be some idea, it can be love or something, but try to push yourself, maximum. You have to, if you're crying, do it properly. If you're laughing, do it properly. If you're loving, do it. It doesn't matter, who you love, for why you're sad or something. Just do it totally. Just do it. But it's not nice advertising, no. No, just do it. Because they're real life. Thank you very much.